Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of The Oval, Season 1, Episode 17. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning and you're one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, y'all, I spent the last, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 minutes doing my review. Didn't push the record button. Looking at my viewfinder and still didn't click on it. I didn't push my record button. So I gotta do this all over again. So yeah. I thought Lily was gonna be in the arms of the angels. The way everything went down last episode with, Donald grabbing her by her hair, flinging her back, her tumbling over the bed and off the floor, and him leaping over the bed and proceeding to choke her. I thought she was gonna be in the arms of the angel. Well, we come back to Donald is choking her. We thinking that the life is slipping now. We thinking that the angels are fit to come in and put her in their arms. But no, Donald stops and he's like, "Why are you making me do this?" And we're like, "Sir, when did the doggone it creepy and crazy pop off in you? Because it's like we used to this with Kyle. With Donald, we not." He's talking about they could have a good life together, that he loves her. And he is only doing this to her because he knows what the people who are in charge of their life could do to her. If I don't do this to you and keep you here, they gonna do something worse to you. So no, just listen to me. At one point, Lily, she didn't mustered up enough strength and got her breath back, her breathing back going on, and she crawling down the stairs when Donald proceeds to come behind her and tackle her to the ground. I'm like, what? Like, she really thought that she was gonna get up out of there after like pleading with him. Like, no. He ain't letting you go. He tells her that he has to have kids in the family. Not, I want kids in the family. I have to have kids in the family. And she's looking like, yeah, sure. Yeah, baby, we can do that. He's like, don't be looking at me like I'm crazy. She was like, I'm looking at you like you're crazy because you just told me out and you are displaying signs that you teetering on being crazy. And he's like, I'm next in line to be the president. There are 5 families out there who run the country and they run us. So you can't be out here popping off at your mouth and you can't be leaving, okay? She's like, yeah, I just need to get some air right now, okay? He's like, yeah, you gonna come back? She's like, yeah. I was like, he should have known she wouldn't come back when she left without her shoes. She grabbed her purse because that's where her keys and wallet was, but she left without shoes. And he said, like, yeah, she gonna come back. And I was like, clearly Donald went to the university and had to whoop somebody's tail, and he double majored in how to grab somebody by their hair, fling them, have them toss over the bed, leap over the bed, and choke them. And his other major was tackling somebody from behind. That's what his double major was at the university, how to whoop somebody's tail. Because y'all, this side of Donald, I wasn't ready for. I'm used to, peaceful, mellow Donald. We wasn't used to, whipping tail and grabbing hair and choking and tackling Donald. I just was not used to that. But we're going to move over here to Abigail. She tells Jean that while she was eavesdropping, while she was hiding in her car when she wasn't supposed to, she heard her talking about her mama and her brother. She's like, and I heard you say that you feel sorry for me, but look here, girl, I don't need your sympathy, but I do need you to do me a favor. I need your help. Can you look into finding out what happened to my boyfriend? Because they said that he was killed by gang violence, and I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that in my soul. So I seen where you live at. So can you go and ask the people in your hood? She didn't say that, but I was reading between the lines and see what happens. She was like, okay. She's like, all right, thank you, B. Like, how you gonna call this girl B after you didn't just ask her for a favor? I guess because that's why you raggedy. Right there. Like, yeah, you raggedy all the way through. But I'm like, was Pinky really your boyfriend? Because he did kind of kick you to the curb after he found out that you lied on Barry, saying Barry raped you or tried to rape you. He did kick you out and chuck you the deuce. But I understand, yeah, you feel that that's still your boyfriend and this man is gone, but you won't answer. So I was like, curiosity killed the cat, girl. Nancy, she being her normal self. I can't believe Barry would do that. He did this to Richard. I'm like, it's not like Barry went out to intentionally shoot Richard. It's not like he got in his head. you know what, Daddy, I'm tired of you. So once, he got to the pharmacy, it's like, let me kill two birds with one stone. Why don't I just ram into them and try to run them over and possibly give my daddy a concussion when if we have airbags, the airbag can hit him in the face, or if we don't, his head can hit the dashboard. And then, like, once he got to fight with Kareem, he's like, well, boop, I'm gonna shoot you, Dad. It's like, no, that's not how it went down. He was trying to prevent himself from getting shot. Like, truth be told, Kareem shouldn't have been bringing out the gun in the first place. Because y'all swagging around and anybody could have got hit. It just so happened that Richard got hit. And if we want to be truthful, Nancy, all the things that didn't happen to your family, minus, Barry being accused of rape and Richard getting fired, is your fault. If you hadn't never let Ruth in the house, let Ruth over after Barry told you don't let that heifer in the house, then Callie wouldn't have got, kidnapped. Barry wouldn't have been out here looking for Callie. They wouldn't have accused Barry of killing Ruth. Dude who got shot wouldn't have got shot, even though that don't make sense. It's like, how? Like, he was in the car. The gun was facing down, but somehow it went through the car. It hit concrete, and for some reason it was smooth and had a slope, and it just went down and went into the man's house. That wouldn't have happened. He wouldn't have got mad at Sharon for leaving, going to work when all this mess with Callie was going on. And he wouldn't have went there to fight, what's her name? He wouldn't have fought Kareem. Tally wouldn't have came over to the house and got shot and killed. Therefore, there wouldn't have been no need to call the police. That bloody knife wouldn't have been there because, Callie never left, and whoever killed Ruth would never planted it there. Barry wouldn't have never got arrested, got out, tried to make amends with Kareem, and run the car through there, and Richard try to fight off from getting shot, and Richard getting shot. Had you not let Ruth in the house, bam, it's Nancy's fault. Because I don't like Nancy right now. Because she's always like, yes, granted, Barry did some stupid and messed up things. But, like, it's not like Barry is going out of his way to, like, shoot and fight people and all this stuff. It's not. Now, after the day they've had of, them having sex all throughout the day and the car getting rammed to the pharmacy and the gun going off, Sharon's like, let's go in the back and get high. So I was like, oh, so y'all are selling drugs back there? He's like, no, we can't get high off our own supply. We didn't see them do the drugs or the drugs in general, but, like, they didn't flat out say drugs, but he did say we don't get high off our own supply. But I was like, I don't know. Like, he was talking about that the pharmacy is barely making ends meet, but I'm like, you selling pharmaceuticals to people in the neighborhood, and you selling drugs. Either you a bad pharmacist or a bad drug dealer or both. Like, how do you not have money to make ends meet if you're doing both? I didn't understand. But he's worried because he think Barry wanted to kill him. Like, Barry looked like he wanted to kill me. She's like, no, Barry wouldn't do that. It's like, well, everybody's already talking about how he killed Ruth, so yeah, him killing me is not a far-fetched thing. He looked like he was gonna kill me and you both. But she not believing it. But, like, like, Kareem over talking about something. You see what he did to his daddy? And I'm like, it's not like he intentionally tried to shoot Richard. You pulled out a gun, which you shouldn't have done, and y'all was tussling over the gun. It just so happens that, unfortunately, Richard ended up getting shot. So, Hunter confronts creepy Jason about pleasing himself and being creepy at lunch. Like, I don't care what you do. As long as you don't embarrass me or this office, you do what you do, son. Okay? And he's like, what you talking about, me embarrassing you? What about you traipsing Mr. Denise all up and through the house? He's like, you know about Mr. Denise? Yes, I know about Mr. Denise. Like, when the last time you seen Mr. Denise? I seen her today. And, like, the way he said it, had he not been at lunch with his evil mama, his raggedy sister, and evil sadistic grandma, I would have thought creepy Jason would have been the one to kill Mr. Denise. I want to see how Tyler shows who or how this person was able to get into the White House, kill Mistress Denise, and go undetected. I want to see how he pulls this off. That's what I want. Where is it? Okay. Kyle shows up because why not? Kyle want to see his man, so he going to show up at Donald's house, and Donald's like, he knows Lily isn't there because Lily been to the police station. She done pulled up 3 different times and turned around. And, like, he got people watching her. Like, I don't know why she didn't believe Donald when Donald was like, yeah, you can't do this because people will hurt you. But I guess, you got to find out the hard way. The fat meat is greasy. I don't know. Donald says he couldn't do it. Donald believes Lily would come back, and Kyle's like, yeah, yeah. He's like, I'll do it. And like, nah, you're not finna do that because he still loves her. And Kyle's like, I know what to do. I know how to make you feel better. He's like, I'm going upstairs and I'm getting naked and I'm going to need you up there naked too. I'm like, how you going to, like... I guess since Lily knows you don't care that, you're going to have sex in this woman's bed anyway. But, like, what if for some reason she decides to come back? Donald's like, no, don't do that. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to go upstairs and have sex with you. I'm like, really? But, okay. Ooh, I got a lot more to go. Ooh. Where am I at? So, Lily, she outside the police station crying because the husband she thought was a nice, sweet man and just tried to kill her. So she's not answering Donald's call, but she answers Bobby and his beard's call. She's like, he tried to kill me, and I'm outside the police station. He's like, yeah, don't tell them nothing. I'm already sure that the people that are, basically run Donald's life, they know that you were at the station. So, yeah, don't tell them nothing. Just come on over here. They don't know that I am here, so I'll come over here and I will protect you. She's like, okay. Sam shows up because he's at the police station checking on Barry once again. I'm like, child, you gonna doggone stress yourself out you thought your job at the White House was stressing, trying to make sure that your doggone godson ain't out here acting stupid is gonna really stress you out. Like, she was like, no, I'm fine. I just, stopped by. I had to pull over for a minute. But my question is, why was the police station over here, but there was like some kind of patio situation like right next door? I didn't understand that. Like, I've driven by a police station and I have yet to see like a restaurant type situation where there's a patio just like right there. I've never seen that. Hopefully Tyler Perry can explain that. Chad almost couldn't get that out. Sam goes to talk to Barry. He was even able to talk to Barry inside the chief's office. Like, where they do that at? I guess in Tyler Perry land. Now, Barry says he seen Sharon and Kareem having sex, and he ran a truck in there, and it was a tough when the gun went off. And Barry says it's one thing, like, he ain't out here trying to hurt and kill nobody. It's like one thing to hit Kareem, but like, he's a dude. I would never put my hands on a woman. I didn't kill Ruth, and I ain't try to hurt Sharon. I just didn't do that. He's like, don't talk to anyone in there, all right? Don't talk to no one. But I have a feeling that Barry's gonna like not listen and then talk to somebody, but we shall see. So Barry in jail, and he found out that both Pinky and Denise is dead. Like, the dude next to him, I guess they grew up together, or dude Pinky, something like that. I don't know. But he's like, you need to be careful around that White House because Pinky was messing with that girl, and now he dead. And First Lady showed up at Denise's shop, and now she dead. Like, man, too much going on. Like, something going on in that White House. And I was like, yes, Barry does know that Mistress Denise was, messing around with the president, but like, is his word credible at this time after all the mess he done? I don't know, but it was like, once I get out, man, I'm leaving. I'm out of the town, so I'm assuming he's not gonna make it out of town, because when they say I'm getting out, I'm leaving, then that means that something gonna happen to you. Somebody in the jail is listening, and then he gonna end up dead. I just know that's gonna happen. I just know. Where am I at? Oh, yeah. Bobby questions Lily on what she knows and why Donald was a killer. She's like, I don't know anything. He just tried to kill me. He's like, did you hear anything at the White House that you shouldn't have heard? She's like, no. She's like, I just know he's gay, but that ain't no reason to kill me. And he's like, okay, all right. Y'all need to stay together after, okay, he says. Like, you want me to stay with him after you kill me? He's like, he wants her to play house and like nothing is wrong. And he tells her, maybe it's safer until like you can get out, like get all the dirt you can on him and align yourself with some powerful people. Make some connections until you can get out. That's the only advice he can give her, because he know these people. He know how they roll, and he kind of took a liking to Lily. So he don't want nothing to happen to Lily, because Lily didn't ask for this. I like, this is so messed up in the sense that she got with Donald thinking that Donald loved her. They done got married. They have this life. Unbeknownst to her that, like, I don't know if these 5 powerful families picked Lily or they asked Donald, you can pick your own wife. I'm assuming it was like they picked Lily for him. And like she done got into this marriage not knowing that 1, my husband's gay, 2, my husband is violent, 3, there's people, you know, in this world that is controlling our lives and I have no say on my life, and 4, that he's gonna be president. Like she didn't know that. I was like, well, if I'm already assuming that the 5 families are in charge of picking Lily, but like if it was Donald, say he should have got with someone like, look here, girl, I need a trophy wife. Do you want to be this trophy wife? You're going to have all the everything you want in life. You just got to be arm candy on me. Can you handle that? But I'm pretty sure they was like, no, we ain't going to let you just pick any old everybody. We going to specially pick somebody out, and they pick Lily. It's kind of messed up now that you think about it. So it's at the end of the day. And I don't know how, but Hunter's just laying in bed, the same bed where Mistress Denise died earlier in that day. Like literally where his feet are was where her head was like cut off at. I couldn't do it, but like what can you do? You can't just be like, get rid of this mattress, because then that's getting rid of that's even though they don't be having the biggest beds on any of the Tyler Perry shows or movies. It's always a full-size bed. They be living in these multi-million-dollar mansions, but everybody got a doggone full-size bed. So I guess it would have been hard to get the whole mattress up out of there. But anyways, Victoria, she come to bed and she done dropped her earring. It's her grandma's earring. She's trying to pick it up, and he's like, nah, don't, wait till the morning, wait till the morning. She's like, I ain't leaving my grandma's earring on the ground and they can vacuum it up. She's like, I'm getting it. He's like, no, I'll get it. She's like, I got it, dang. So she puts her earring down, and now she got all this blood on her hand. Too much blood, if you ask me. Like, this nighttime, I'm going to say maybe 10, 11 o'clock. We're going to say that. Maybe 2, it may be 9, 10. Mistress Denise died at lunchtime, so I'm maybe say like maybe 12, 1-ish. You mean you tell me that blood is still like dripping wet? Because it was all on her fingers. Like every finger and a little bit of her palm had blood on it. Tyler Perry, can you explain this to me? Can you? I have answers. And I would like you to answer those. I have questions, not answers. I have questions. I had to think about that for a minute. But y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, for $99. Make sure your notifications are on. So in my beautiful face, puts up a video. You can click on it. You can like it. You can share it with your people. And you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. Now, this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.